Can't be able to get a flat head. Shit, how's this gonna work?
Ballin' triple double, feel like Russell, oh no. Always riding with my people, I don't pull up so.
Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we're going to be installing these pretty cool RGB car LED strip lights for the interior. So basically what that means, we're going to be installing some RGB lights, LEDs in the car. So we're going to get some FOOTWELL LEDs and for the front and for the back as well. So it's going to look pretty cool. Basically going to make it an S-Class. Let's head to the garden, let's not waste any time. And I'll show you guys these awesome FOOTWELL LEDs. Let's go. Oh, well, I left the windows open. Right, so we've got the FOOTWELL LEDs over here. It's a pretty nice box. Let's see. So 16 million colors. That's kind of mad, I can't lie. Colorful lighting, adjustable brightness, music mode. I swear, I really hope this works. That'll be pretty awesome. Safe to use, but obviously it wouldn't be good if it wasn't safe. Yeah, let's open it up, and damn, look, as you can see, we've got a nice instruction manual. Don't think we're going to be needing that. But yeah, here we have the actual RGB strip light. So as you can see, there's a little controller here, that's pretty cool. I've never seen one of these before. But yeah, we got 4 of these. So we've got 2 for the front and 2 for the rear, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we've got a controller here. As you can see, there's an LED. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13. We've got 13 LEDs on each strip. And I'm hoping these are going to be pretty bright. But from the quality of these, I think they're pretty thick and steady. They feel like really good quality, which is really cool. And even cooler, it also came with this as well, which is pretty awesome. So we don't actually have to go and buy these ourselves. They provide this for us. And yeah, another thing which I really like about these, as you can tell, these are USB powered, so you can just plug them in anywhere and it'll be super easy. So yeah, we got those 2 which they've kindly given us to us, and here's the remote controller that we can use. Again, pretty cool. We've got different modes, different colors, brightness, the different modes, whatnot. All right, I did not know they had an app. That's pretty cool. I want to go check out the app as well. But yeah, I might actually go through this and check it out. Kidding, I'm not. Right, so I'm gonna put all this back in the box, and we're now gonna head outside and finally get these installed. Let's go. Right, so I'm just gonna head into the back of the car, and I want to show you guys what I will be doing. So at the moment, I've just got the cables, and I put 2 strips over there, and I put 2 strips over there, so I'm a bit more organized. And obviously we're going to be needing this controller in the middle, and we're going to need this sensor as well, so we can actually use the remote control and the features. Before we do anything else though, we are going to be needing this, and also this little cable over here. So we've got our little, whatever this thing's called, so I'm gonna pop it in there. And then also we're gonna need our cable, and that's just gonna go right into there. Right, so that's the first step done. Definitely the most easiest step. So now what I'm planning on doing with this controller, I'm gonna try and sort of stick it in towards here, just like that. So I do want it to look clean. I don't want any exposed wires or anything. And what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to be removing this bottom section, and as you can see, there's some wires underneath going in and underneath the glove box. So what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to be removing this piece, put it back in, and then where is it? This controller, I'm going to be facing it inwards, just like that. And then all of these cables, they're going to be essentially, I'm going to be wiring it through there. I want to stick the front ones first, then I want to do the rear ones. I'm going to put the wiring through there and then under these seats. So yeah, it should be pretty easy. I'm probably going to speed the footage up. I don't want you guys to watch the whole thing, so it's pretty boring, but let's see how it goes. So pull this out. Might want to move these just so I've got a bit more space. Why are these so difficult for? Alright, so I'm literally just gonna try and squeeze all of this through the glove box, and as you guys can see, it's literally just coming out through the glove box, and it should just come out the other end nice and smoothly. Right, so I pulled in 2 of the LEDs through the left side of the glove box, and now once I've just tidied up a bit more here, we're going to do the same for the other side. We're going to get the wires, we're going to feed it through here and make sure it comes out just under the footwell over there. to give you guys a better look, we've basically just fed the left side of the LEDs. We fed it through there, inside there, and we've taken it out. Just as you can see, there's a little hole there. We fed it through, held it down, and as you can see, all of these are now on the left side. So we're gonna do the same thing now for the right side. Just so you guys can see, I am literally pulling it just from underneath here, and yeah, as you can see, now we've got both of the LED strips now out of the middle and in the correct place where they're supposed to be. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to quickly tidy up this bit a little bit more and I'll continue with the video. Right, so as you guys can see, I've tidied it up a bit over here. So I put the controller just over here, and what I've done, I fed this wire and the wire that comes out of here, I've just tucked it all underneath here so it looks a bit more clean. And then the wires connecting the LEDs, I've just fed them through here. And on the left side, as you can see, the two LEDs for the left side is coming out of there. And then the driver's side, as you can see, is nice and placed, and it's just coming out just from that piece of trim over there. But yeah, what we're going to be doing now, firstly, we're going to stick on the first batch of LEDs under the front of the footwells. So yeah, we're going to first do the driver's side and see how that goes. Right, so firstly, obviously we're going to take off this 3M take, so I'm going to quickly do that off camera. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stick it just underneath here. There's a flat panel just underneath here. Unfortunately, we can't really put it over there because there's just an empty batch of wires there, so I'm going to try to put it as underneath as we can. I don't really want to see the strip, I just want to see the light come down. So as you guys can see, I've literally stuck it, I don't know if it's going to show on camera, but I've stuck it just underneath here, so the light will go toward more the pedals. Ideally I would have wanted it to like go more down this way, but to be honest, I'm not too fussed. I'm hoping it will still look alright. But yeah, what I'm just going to do now, I'm going to tuck all of this wiring all in here, just so it doesn't show. Put all of that in there, don't need that. Right, so now that all that wiring's hidden, I'm going to quickly go and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now that I've done that on both sides, what I'm now going to be doing, right, so obviously we got one more strip of LEDs that went your feet to the rear, the back seat. So what I'm going to have to do now, I'm firstly going to remove these two pieces of trim just so I can feed this through, and then obviously these wires will be covered and it'll look much more better. So I'm going to quickly remove these two pieces of trim. Right, so once we fed the wire through there, what we're going to have to do is pry off this carpet, as there are clips along this, and obviously we can't just put this over the clip. So somehow, ideally with a flathead, just pry this out. I'm just using this extension, can't be able to get a flathead. Shit, how's this gonna work? Oh, I should probably just get a flathead in it. Pry it up like that, and there you go. Should come out nice and easy. Right, so once you pry out the carpet, as you can see, now you got a lot more space. You can actually tuck in the wires. So just get your wire and just tuck it in behind the clip, not on top of the clip, because obviously we need to put on a piece of trim. So yeah, just put it through just like that. It should go in pretty easily. You are gonna have to tuck at the carpet a little bit, but it should be all right. Once you've tucked it in the carpet, just go to the back and you should now have your LED ready. Just pull it out and there you go. There's the second LED for the rear footwell. Once you've done all that, just get your pieces of trim and slap it all back on. Now is the easy part. So literally what we're going to be doing, we're going to be sticking on this LED strip, taking off the cover, and we're literally just going to slap it underneath the seat, just over there. So I'm going to be sticking it, probably just, there's a piece of leather just underneath here. I'm only slapping it just over there, so you can't really see the LED strip. And there we have it, guys. We've stuck the rear LED strip just underneath the front seat, and as you can see, I've stuck it in a way as if the LEDs, it's going to shine the light sort of parallel, so it's not going to go directly to the ground, it's going to go directly over here, it's going to go parallel, so more of the light will show. So yeah, what I want to be doing now is just tucking all of this excess wire just in this piece of trim over here. Right, so we have gone and hidden all of the wiring. You can't see any wiring at the front or the back, but just as you guys can see, I have left a little bit of loose wiring, and the reason why is when you do adjust the front seat, you don't want the wiring to be tight, as it's going to pull on the LED strip. So you do unfortunately have to leave a bit hanging loose. But what you can do, what I should have done to be honest, is put this loose wiring at the front over there in front of this section, so you won't be able to see it. But I'm not too fussed to be honest. I might actually do it, I don't know. But yeah, so what I'm going to do right now off camera, or might speed up the footage, I'm going to do the exact same on the other side, and then hopefully from there we should be done. So let's get going.
'Cause I know God always cares, and you know He's always there. Cause I know, and you know.
So guys, we finally finished putting the FOOTWELL LEDs to the front and to the back. So unfortunately, as you can see, it is broad daylight, so we're not going to be able to see much. So what I'm going to do, and wait until it gets a bit more darker, then we're going to see how these FOOTWELL LEDs look. Right guys, as you guys can see, it's a bit more darker now, and we finally installed the FOOTWELL LEDs, and they look absolutely insane. Unfortunately, my camera quality is pretty shit at night, so you can't really see that well. But honestly guys, it's absolutely awesome. But honestly, my favorite part is the rear. In my opinion, the rear looks absolutely insane, and you can't really tell on camera, but right now it's actually purple. For some reason it's showing as blue on my camera, but man, it just looks so awesome, man. I love it so much. What do you guys think? I might post some better pictures on my Instagram, so make sure you guys follow my Instagram so you can see how it looks a bit more clearer. But yeah, there we have it guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you have any other suggestions for mods or anything, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.